shiny happy people. Welcome to Kimbaskrafts. My name is Kim, and if you're new here, hello, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, guys. Love you so much. We are here today to do I don't have enough stuff going on. I never have enough stuff going on. So, you know, we're putting potatoes on that plate. We're putting carrots, steak. Now we're going to add a little bit of, I don't know, sauteed mushrooms on there, right? We're just going to keep piling on that plate until it breaks. But I honestly, I had ordered this and yeah, I'm jumping on the bandwagon. Choo choo. That's a train, but still, that's my bandwagon's horn. And I'm telling you, everyone, come all, come one, come all. Let's jump on this bandwagon of printing our cross-stitch conversions. Yeah. So you guys know I've mentioned before I love Joan Diamond Paints. I don't even think she knows I exist. But I like always watch her videos, and she's like really on a cross-stitch conversion printing kick, and it got me itching to do it. And so I saw her try the transparency paper. I saw her, and you know, it looked very successful. I actually really loved the painting she did with that. And now I've been seeing her try. Well, I haven't seen like a completed thing of it, but now I know she's trying, you know, laminating just plain paper and, you know, doing it on the laminated side of the paper. I think that's really cool. Actually, I want a laminator just to have one. I don't have one yet, but I'm like, you know what? I want a laminator. But anyway, I found this paper. It's primed inkjet canvas sheet pack. Okay, it comes in all these increments. I've seen up to 30. I only got the 5 because I'm just trying it out. I want to see how it works. Now, this stuff is more money, you know, than I can't remember. Okay, guys, all of these ideas, well, the whole concept of printing your cross-stitch conversion and actually being able to do it with the printed pattern is from a YouTube channel called Diamond Painting Between the Lines. And she does a very, very detailed video on how she came up with this concept, you know, and I'm not going to go into, like, I'm not going to share with you guys. I'm going to refer you back to her video, and I'll link the exact video because she like figured out the size that you need to print these at and etc. etc. So I'm not going to like say those numbers because I really want you to refer back to her video. This is really her ideas and everything, and I don't want to just give her information out there. So I am using concepts from her channel, but I'm trying it on a different on different products is basically what's happening here. I've never tried it on transparency paper. I have not tried it on, I don't even have a laminator. So this is just something that, because I was watching her channel, and with the transparency paper, I think it just sounded more complicated than it is. It's like, you know, you got to print it on the right side and this and that. And then Joan was having issues with the transparency paper where, like, sometimes it would rub off when she printed it. It was just a bad print and this and that. I don't know. So I was like, well, that just sounds like a lot of, I don't know, issues. So I just wanted to try this stuff. It's supposed to be like, I haven't opened this, so it's supposed to be like real canvas. Like, so it's like a you know, if I don't know, canvas, a sheet of canvas. And so it says, you know, quick drying surface, ideally suited for ink, works with all inkjet printers and artistic media. So it's high quality, 100% cotton woven canvas. I don't know if it's going to work. It's double primed on one side with acrylic gesso. So I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work, guys. I have no idea. But I just thought, you know what? I'm going to give this a shot. So for 5 sheets, it was $7.99. That's why I only got 5 sheets. It's $7.99 for 5 sheets. It comes out to $100 a sheet. It comes out to basically $1.60 a sheet if you divide $7.99 by 5. However, the more you get, the less a sheet is. So if you buy the 30 pack, a sheet is like $1.11, I believe. And I think that, you know, I don't know. I just thought, let me give this a shot. Okay. So I'm going to be careful about how I maneuver these because it says only one side is, and I don't know how to tell which side is what yet. So we're just going to pull them all out. I'm going to pull them all out. Now what we're going to do today is we're going to print up a mini cross stitch on one of these sheets. Okay. And I'm going to look and see if I have any of the colors. I don't know if I have any of the colors. I literally just grabbed all the things and put them down here. And I'm going to look and see if I have any of the colors. And we'll try to start this together. And we'll pick out a second. Well, let's see how far we get. Okay. So this is how it's packed. And I think it's pretty obvious what side. Double primed on one side. So this side is white and this side is canvas. It's double primed on this side. I'm thinking this is the side I print on. Yeah, it is. You know why? Because they have the printed stuff on here, right? Yeah. So this is the side I print on. So when I load it in my printer, I know that it prints on the side that I lay face down. So I'm going to have to put the white side down. So you got to figure that out on your printer. You got to find out which side it prints on. You know how I found out? So all you have to do is like mark your paper and then lay the X like face up or face down, and then whatever side it so like I just put a big X on the front sheet of a plain piece of paper and then lay it either way, and then whatever side it prints on, you know that if you lay your X like on here, if you lay it down with you're looking at the X and it prints on the X, then you know that you need to lay your stuff down with it printing on the front. It usually tells you in your tray drawer too. See, here's my tray drawer, and you can see, whoops, that it's telling me that the side that's facing down is going to print on, because it's flipping this sheet of paper over and it's saying the writing is going on this side. That's what that icon means. So it's telling me that the writing is going on this side. So when a printer has that icon where it's folded over, right, and it shows lines like this, it's telling you that's the side the printing's going on. You see? Now, when it's folded over like this one, when it's folded over, we can do it. Okay, when it's folded over and the writing is on this side, it's telling you that the writing is going to be on this side, and this side is going to be blank. Okay, so that's what these little icons mean. So you should have one in your printer tray. You should have one, if you have one of those raise up things, it should be on that as well to let you know which way to put your paper. Okay. So I know, not just based on this, but I accidentally, I forgot about that, and I put a piece of sticker paper in here, and the sticker paper on one side was yellow, on the other side it was white, and I put it down where the yellow side was facing down instead of the sticker side, and so everything I wanted to print on the sticker side printed on the yellow side. So that's how I can remember, but it is right here. If you need to refer to anything, it's right there. Okay. So while I have this out, actually, I'm just going to take this out. Now I know it's telling me you want to print on the white side because this is how it was packed. And it's telling me you want to print on the white side. Got it. So I'm going to put the white side down in my printer. And I can see that they cut this themselves because it's not exactly straight. So I'm thinking I'm going to cut that just because I don't want it to like mess up in the feed of my tray. And I know this paper is... Yeah. Okay. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. This could be a big fail. All right. Let's see. I don't know. Okay. Now that's the paper part of it. Okay. I already printed up what I want to try on this. Okay. This is a cross stitch mini. It's a copyrighted pattern. So I can't show you the whole thing, but I'll show you parts of it. And here's another thing about doing it this way. You don't need pattern keeper. That's the image I'm going to do. Isn't it cute? It's a coffee starry night. I have never done starry night, and I know that's like, you got to do the rainbow roses and the starry night, I heard, you know, as a diamond painter. I've never done a starry night, but I love coffee, clearly. And I thought this was so cute. So this is a cross stitch mini, and I have access to all of her patterns for life. Old, new, upcoming, never been released, all the things. And I got it for 30 bucks. So yeah, and I know that Joan did it with something. I don't know if she did it with the same company, but I am going to, I'll tell you the name of the company. It's on Etsy. I paid $30. Now, I did this before I went on my no-buy, guys. I've had all this in the works in the background. Sneaky. Okay, let's see. It's from TheStitchPatterns. So I don't know if that's the same one, because I think a lot of these companies on Etsy, they have this like mega pack deal. I just had to like be careful because I was looking at a lot of times these mini ones, they use the outline, the black outline at the end of cross stitch to really make details come through. And And so I was looking for something that had all, that didn't need outlining to really make the details come through. And so this is the one that I chose. So if you're interested in it, it's called Starry Coffee. Okay. And the pattern itself, let's see here. The pattern itself, what did I say it's from? The Stitch Patterns. I think it's like $3 if you just want that one. It might be $2. Let me try to see. Where I can find it. Is it under this one? No. Search items, coffee. No items were found. Okay, but it does work. It does work in pattern. These do work in Pattern Keeper if you just want to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, so this is a special edition. So this isn't going to be around long. It ends in 8 hours. Oh, the sale ends in 8 hours. But it's a special edition. So I don't know how long it's going to be around. But it's $2. It's just $2 if you want to just do... If you just want to download this pattern because you think it's super cute. Okay. It's $2. I can't show you the whole pattern because of copyright issues, but I will show you that it does come either colored or black and white, okay? Also, what comes in the pack is like what you're going to need. It's supposed to be 3 to 4 inches big when it's done as a cross stitch. Now I trialed it by printing this up on regular paper. I trialed this at the side, at the printing at the different size that Diamond Painting Between the Lines recommends. And it comes up at 13.5 centimeters wide by 18 centimeters long. So as a diamond painting, that's how big it's going to be. I think it's a super cute size. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think it's a super cute size. And what I did is I know that it was recommended that you trial it with your drills. But what I did is I took the pattern and I laid it on top of another diamond painting on my light pad, and everything lined up. So I think it's going to work. But again, this is all a trial. I don't know. I could be doing this all wrong. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how this all works out. Okay. So I just wanted to show you that's where I got it. So you see lifetime member. There's so many awesome different, and I think by showing you this, I'm not going to show you anything. There's so many different awesome cross stitches on here, but you really got to be careful let's see. You just have to be careful that not a lot of the details are because of, you know, like this one would be okay. This one would be okay because I think that the mouth, I can't see it. I think the mouth is cross-stitched in, right? It's not, and there's no outlines. There's no outlines, like there's no outlines just to make the circles and stuff. So that's what I look for when I am choosing something like this. I think would be fine. I think everybody, like, their smiles are cross-stitch. And honestly, I would give her a smile too, because like, why does she not have a smile? It's weird. So yeah, now when you do this, all of these are available to you. Let's see, is this one? So like this one, you got to picture it without the outline of that bridge. So it would just be, it would still, I think it would still come through. It just wouldn't have that little bit of a detail. And if you've done cross stitch in the past, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now this one would 100% work because there's only that black outline on right here on the outside of this building, and you really don't even need that. So that would be really cute. I don't understand why there's not another. Let me see something. Because I tried. Okay, so this is a really cute one of coffee. Oh my God, I love it. And this definitely would 100% translate into a diamond painting perfectly because there's no black outlining on this. I love it. And it would probably be the same exact size as the other one. I think I like want to do all of these and hang them up around my coffee bar. Okay, guys, so let's try to print this. Let's try to print this. Now, again, I can't show you the pattern. So I am going to print the colored one. So it's, for me, it's page 2. So I'm just looking here. I just want to print the colored one. That the only sheet I have in there is that. We'll see if this is a big fail. I hope not. But, you know, everything we do is, so I only need page 2. Yes. And I just need to make sure I'm printing that special. All right, here it goes. I have not tried this yet. And I just want to show you, I have not tried this yet. This pack only comes with 5 pieces. I hope there's 5 here. Yeah. Because the one thing you probably want to do is check that they sent you all the pieces because you're paying $1 or something a piece. So here's 4 more. And then the one in the printer. Let's see how this works out. And look how uneven they are. So, all right, let's see. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. Yes. Look at that. Now those black lines are really dark, so we'll have to see how that works out. But okay, so second part of preparing this. Second part of preparing this is putting a double-sided adhesive on it, and I have that too. So I went ahead and I bought the exact stuff that diamond painting between the lines recommended. I'll link this stuff below, okay? So I have trialed using a sheet of this on a plain piece of paper just to get an idea of like how it works, and it went on super easy. So I think it's going to be fine. Let me just see. This is much bigger than that, but that's okay. I'm still going to, okay, let me remember. If I remember correctly, I had more success if I pulled back the yellow side. Yeah, so I'm gonna pull back the yellow side. Now she goes into how to use this stuff and everything, and how to lay it on your paper very the easiest way and all of those things. But so I'm not going to go through all of that. Now I'm going to line all of this up though. I actually could just line it up here, because I'm probably going to cut all that off. So if I did that, if I lined it up here, now see, this is where we're, should I just cut this off up to here? I think I should do that. And then I'll have this like partial sheet here. Yeah. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. So I'm lining it up here so I can see. Can I write on this? Well, let's see here. Let's see. Will pen. This is paper, so this side will be writable. Can I still see? Yes, I can still see the line. So what I'm doing is I just want to cover this whole piece here. So I'm going to line it up to that black line here. And then I'm going to get a ruler. And I can see the black line here of where the pattern ends. Okay, and I'm going to make a line here. All right, and then we're going to get my paper cutter. And we're going to go ahead and cut this off. I hope this works on this, because it's like 3 sheets thick. Oh yeah, that was super easy. That just cut through that like butter. No problem. Okay, now we're going to pull this back again. And you just want to make sure that the sticky part stays on the white side. Okay. So this is not sticky. This is sticky. And I'm going to line it up right along. The black line here. So you might hear my dog snoring in the background. Thank you everyone who was like, no, I love her snores. You guys are so cute. She did not stay in here for a couple of recordings, but today it's like so much cooler in this room than it is in the house. And she was like, oh no, I'm coming with you, Mom. So there you go. No, completely flat. Oh, yes. And then when we peel this part back, you coming with me. Okay, so this is what I was worried about. Does it stick to this? It does. Now she goes into how to make it feel more like poured glue and like products to use to make it so that the drills slide more. I'm not doing all that. I was like, oh, I mean, that would, like, maybe if I was doing a large diamond painting that I really cared about, I would go through that process. But I'm not doing all that. We're just doing this. This is what we're doing. We're going to go with it. Okay. What I am going to do though is I am going to take my ceramic knife here, and I think I am going to cut along here. We're trialing all this, so I don't know how good it's going to work. Oh, well, you got to stay along the ruler, Kim. So I can leave that on there. Yeah, so now I can leave that on there so that that whole sticky part, as long as I cut through it all the way. Yeah. So now I can leave that on there. You see what I mean? I'm just seeing where I didn't cut through. Where I lifted the pen off. Because it was going off the rails. So. Okay. Now I don't have to worry about washing that side. And we'll do it along this side too. Okay. Oh my God, I have a hard time staying along this ruler. I don't know why. Okay. There. See that? So now I can leave, instead of washing the sides, I can just leave that on there. Okay. All right. We got our canvas. That easy. This so cool. Okay, now we need colors. I don't know if I have any of them. All right, let's see. What's J? J is 827. Forget Me Not Blue. Let's see. This is my squares box. Don't mind that. This is my squares box. You've never seen it before. Ta-da! 827. I don't have as many as I do browns, which is depressing me right now. No, I don't have 827. All right, on to the next. H. What's H? 334. Do we have 330? Yeah, boy. We got 3 bags of 334. And we have here, and they look kind of similar. These two look similar anyway. So we're going to use the Diamond Art. Is that Diamond Art Club? No, this is Diamond Art Club. I don't know who this is. I know this is Oraloa. We're going to use these drills. I'm not sure who they're from. Oh, maybe this is Diamond Art Club. This might be Haunted House. It's just, wow, those are different. We're going to use these because there's the most in that. So yay, we got a color. So we're just going to do a little bit here together. And then I'm going to finish this off camera and show you guys how this completely worked up, you know, give you an idea. If this is an alternative for you, like if you don't want to do the transparency paper, you don't want to use regular paper, maybe you want to use this stuff. Yeah. I mean, so essentially this canvas cost me, I don't know how much these sheets cost, but let's say they're 50 cents a piece. Like this was $2.10. And whatever the ink costs. So that's fun. All right, we got H here. This is H. Do we use a lot of H? So there's a lot of color blocking in here. If I had number 6, which is what? I don't think I have it though. It's a lot of 6 is 712. Then I could just do, sorry, that was loud. Oh, I have it. By Diamond Art Club. Problem is if I start using this and they don't match a lot of people, there is definitely not enough of it. $37.74. 37.74. No. I'm trying to find something that has a lot of in a small space. H doesn't have a ton. Yeah, even if I peel that back. All right, what's number 1? Number 1. $7.26. No. Trying to see what do I have? $7.98. $7.98. Is there a lot of them? See, the reason why I'm not referring to my book is because I need to know, is there a lot of them? All right, we're just going to go with H, right? We're just going to go with H because I know I have enough to finish this with H. So 334 pale indigo blue. We're going to go with H. And how I'm going to do this to show you guys, so exciting, is since I can't show you the whole pattern because of copyright, but I can show you parts of the pattern. I'm going to peel this back. I did get the things she told me to get. All right, let's see. I'm going to peel this back like down to here. And we're going to do the H's together. And so this is how it looks. I always use a light pad, but this is how it looks with the adhesive on there. Okay. And that's how it looks on the light pad. Okay. All right, let's see how these line up. Now remember, I didn't trial it on paper like you should. So, you know, do everything she tells you to do. Don't do it like I'm doing it, but I'm mostly trialing this paper for you guys as an alternative. If you're not too keen on what you've seen, ooh, I've been listening to a lot of hip hop. I got a little in me now. Let me see. If you're not too keen on what you've seen, then maybe you'll like this alternative. Okay. We're just going to single place just to see. I might have to move you guys. I'm going to move you guys, and then that way you can be zoomed in more. Hold on. Okay. So there's our first one. We're going to do a little checkerboarding with these H's here. And so far, they're fitting in the square. Again, so Joan has a calculation in her shared files. You can go that route and do all the numerical thingies to figure it out, or you could just go to diamond painting between the lines and hear what she recommends as a printing size. And that's what I used to print. I used diamond, there's a hole on this one. But we're not throwing anything away because we don't know if we have enough. So I'm going to just throw it on the side there. I just used diamond painting between the lines recommended printer size. So I'm going to refer you to her channel and her video. And she even bookmarked and chaptered her video, guys, to say where, you know, so you could just go to the chapters and see if you don't want to listen to everything, because the video is very long, it's very detailed, it's a very great video. But if you're just trying to get the size to print this at, she did chapter her videos, okay? So she hasn't posted in a very long time, and her channel keeps growing. I thought she was waiting till she could monetize before she threw up her next video. Now I'm wondering if she's got something else cooking and she's just working on that before she blows up the diamond painting community again, because her thing here kind of blew it up, man. So I'm gonna bring you in close. Yeah. So crooked on some of these. Let's see if I was able to fix that. Yeah, I was able to fix that. Okay, so you can't see the black line. Can't see the black line. So that was all the H's in that little section there. We're gonna hop over here and do those H's. And we'll see how it keeps coming together. But yeah, they're not falling off. They're on there really well. And you can clearly see how fast doing a cross stitch conversion this way is. And I have a glue dot in here. Now, granted, I've been using this pen, so it's not a fresh glue dot, but you can see that it's plenty sticky. It's taken the drill. And honestly, with this type of, I guess, paper, it's got a little cushion. Am I in the camera? Kind of. Okay, I forgot I'm very zoomed in. It's got a little cushion. A cushion on the pushing. Yeah. And these drills are just fitting in this grid so nicely. So this is definitely the perfect size. So I'm gonna have to order some colors from DP with sparklers. And so there will be a part 2 to this to show you the final result. But yeah, I wanted to just throw this option out there. So yeah, if you get 30 sheets, it's $1 or something, and they go up to 100 sheets. So I didn't see 100 as an option on, oh, I got this from Amazon, guys. So I know I'm not allowed to say prices, but obviously the prices can change, because, you know, they can go on sale. Prices are very variant on Amazon. It's the seller's discretion. But just to give you an idea of the cost for a canvas, if you're doing a large project, you know, it's the only reason why I gave you some prices. So it'll all be linked below. But I am going to buy, I think I'm going to go back and buy the 30-pack sheet, because I have all of these little cross stitches I can do now. Hold on. Come in. Oh, it's time? Okay, hold on. I'll be right out. That was Baba. His IV nutrition just finished. So he needs me to disconnect him and flush his lines. So yeah, so I can see like where the pattern is on the the large black line, it runs into the blocks, so it doesn't change the size of those blocks there. So they cover up really well. Now, the black and white of this, you can't make it out, so man, I am like, see, I'm not like over it the way I would normally be over it because I don't want to put my head in the camera. So it is like really crooked. But these do move easily to fix things. All right, let's look at it. Yes. What do you think, guys? So I have some H's up there and then the corner and then down there. So we're just gonna finish the H's on this side. Oh, I have some in that corner. Actually, yeah, I'm going to finish the H's, and then I don't know if I can show you though all the H's. I'm just going to finish the H's in this area, and I'll show you what it looks like in the end, okay? Be right back. Alrighty, we are done all the H's, and for full transparency, I want to show you a little printing error that happened. So I'm gonna explain to you what my plans are to deal with it. Okay, so if you see right here, this line is a little bit squished, right? So my plan is, see how it's not as wide, just that one line? My plan is, guys, so I did do all the H's and I came back and I recorded an ending. And then I continued working on this project, and I wanted to talk about some things, and so I'm just gonna delete that little ending there, and I'm gonna talk to you about what has been going on. So it's still the same morning, the same day, and look at all I got done. I found all these extra drills. Now remember, this is like, you could put yellow ABs in here, right? And I think we're going to do that together. Or maybe what color is that number 2? 783 Old Gold. Do I even have that? I think I looked for that earlier and I didn't have that. But I wanted to talk to you about something else. Now I'm like 782, 782. Yeah, I have 782. All right, well, I really wanted to talk to you about something else. So you remember that printing error that I have here? It actually fixes itself, and the drills continue to just line up appropriately, because what ended up happening is I did this square, and come on, focus, because oh, you know what, I'll just do it this way. Okay, and this black line didn't go into this square at all, so I pushed these drills down to be in this square, and when I did that, it ended up lining up. After you got through this mess, they just line up. So I got to push these down now, because you have to diamond paint into this one goes into this black line, and then this one gets pushed down, and then the rest are normal. Does that make sense? Because you see how in this one, you can see that this one, you diamond paint on the black line on this square. In this one, it's on neither square. So that's how this got squished. So basically what I'm saying is, because I don't feel like I'm explaining this properly, I'm just going to take a drill here. I'm going to show you what I mean. Like, how zoomed in can I get? Pretty darn zoomed in. Okay, so I'm going to stand up and do this because where's the pen? I will say though, using this double-sided adhesive, I feel like as the air is on it, it loses some oomph, like some stick. Not that the drills are moving or falling off or anything. It's just like the glue dot was a little too powerful for it. So I had to switch to just a, see, it is still very, very strong. But I just want to show you real quick why you do not have to alter these drills up here. They will go on the grid perfectly fine. Okay, so if you put these drills right in this square the way it's printed, then the black line shows. See that? I just laid these two down. So what you have to do is you have to, the top one, you have to push it down to cover that black line, which now opens this square up more, the misprinted square. And then you can lay that down. And now they're back online. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's where the misprint was. You just got to cover up that, you just have to cover up that line. All right, I hope that I explained that appropriately. Okay, now, so far, I just wanted to come back on here and show you this and show you how I figured out that the misprint is fine and it doesn't disalign anything above it or below it. It's just those two squares that have to be put into the black line, and that the glue does lose a little oomph with the air. I feel like it's still very sticky, don't get me wrong, but in the beginning I had no problem laying the drills down with the glue dot and it was just taking it right off of there. Now it's like it's just not. So you know the glue dot's not getting stronger, right? So it has to be the other way around. That's just my 2 cents on that. Otherwise, this has been going by, you can see, very smoothly. I think I'm going to do yellow ABs, and I do have, oh, do I have square yellow ABs? Is this too dark? It's too dark. This is 743 and I need 726. But do these two? So I was trying to figure out, so one of them, number 3, and I just did it here with this very light yellow. It was supposed to be DMC 11. Like, what? There's no such thing. So I had to go on here and look up DMC alternatives. DMC alternatives. And it gave me Threadbare, it's called. Find the closest DMC chart thread. So it's called threadbare.com. And what you do is you just enter your thread here. So when I put 11, it gave me 727, which I had. So I did that. And I'm going to now put in 783. Oh, wow. So 436 is on here, and I have that in an AB. I'm going to use that. 436 is on here. It's the 3rd closest. And then 726. No, wait, I did that one. Right? No. Okay, 726, 726, 744, 743 is on here too, but 744. What do you think, guys? You think I should do I even have 744? I don't. I'm going to do it. I'm going to put all ABs, and then ABs. So 743 is an alternative for this color. Now the other ones I have to order. So it is what it is. So 743 for number 1. Now, ooh, look at that. Okay. I have been multi-placing where I can with the Gorilla Putty. And if I mention it or you see it, I will link it below. Oops, see that glue dot just ripped that right off. But yeah. Let's sparkle this thing up. Ooh, I love it. So maybe the doing the extra step to make it feel more like poured glue might make it stickier, or maybe just expose less areas at a time, if you're worried about that. I don't feel worried about it though. Like, it doesn't feel like the canvas is holding on to the drills less. It just feels like, it just felt like the glue, well, now the glue dot's not acting up. The glue dot became stronger. So I just want to give you all of my feedback, the way I'm feeling about it as it's happening. You know, before you go in and invest your money. I should have looked to make sure I'm in camera here. I'll come in a little bit. All right, I'm doing this moon, this sun moon space here. Okay. There we go. Now we're going over that black line, and it really should have fixed itself, and it did. Let me just line these up better. Because I had left space, and I didn't need to do that. Wow, these drills are so pretty. Where are they from? Oh, these are DP with sparklers. These are DP with sparklers. And we do have a coupon code for 10% off going for our event, the Josephine Wall Along. So if you're looking to get some sparklers, I can't remember what the code is. I'll have to look it up. I'll just put it on the screen here, okay? While I'm editing and listening back, I can just pop it on the screen here. I don't want to, you know, I feel like it's like J Wall 10 or 50, I don't even remember the percentage off now, because we have like 3 coupon codes for the event. So it's getting a little confusing. But yeah, I'm really loving these beautiful drills here. They're super sparkly. I think the reason why I have these is because I bought the wrong shape for Lady Butterfly, and I had to reorder and get rounds. So I think that's why I have these. And look, they came in clutch. So there you go. Can never have too many sparklers. So I don't have my windows open today because it's gonna be like 90 degrees out today or something. And yesterday I had the windows open, and it got really hot in our house, and the pug was like panting. And Bob was like, it's not even hot in here, but it was hot compared to what it's been. And she was just like uncomfortable. So she is very comfortable right now in this room. You belong in here. All right, we're gonna do this one last color, and then I really don't have any more colors that I can do up top. And so I'm gonna call it quits here after this. We'll see how this moon looks alongside. Wow, those Sun AB drills, amazing. Love the color. Oh, you're gonna stick now, huh? I don't know why they're sticking now. All right. We're going to do it like this. I can't not multi-place when I have the option to multi-place. I don't know why they're sticking all of a sudden. These aren't as shiny, and I just think it's because it's the color. Like the other color was just lighter and brighter. The actual drill was, and so the coating is just lighter and more metallic looking. And boom, we got a moon. Yeah, we do. What do you guys think? Oh my gosh. Wow. I love it. I love it. So that's where I'm going to leave us, okay? When we come back, it'll be done, and I'll give you all of my thoughts, okay? So I can just use that as my holder there till I'm ready to open it up again. But I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up on the way out. And if you want to see more from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the family and friends here at Kimbaskrafts. I would love to have you. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care. Keep diamond painting.